Good morning. What happened yesterday? Where is everybody? Thank you, faculty, for being here, and so good to see some of the students arriving. Good morning, good morning. I see many of you already wear a mask. I repeat it once more that the organization team would like to encourage you to wear masks in the interior spaces, since there have been some cases of COVID around. Otherwise, eat well, drink enough, eat fruit, have fun, and stay happy and healthy. Good. To stay happy, we're going to start this morning with a little bit of movement. Yes, Nadja? It's good that there are not too many people, so you can stand up and get ready, prepare yourself to follow the instructions on the screen. Happy dance. Fantastic job. Great. Now that we're all out of breath, especially, we get to rest a little bit with our next artistic contribution. It's one of the most beautiful pieces by Franz Schubert, a song called Du bist die Ruhe, you are the rest. And the wonderful singer Julia Park will come sing for us, accompanied by Daniel Dasku. So give them a warm hand. And Julia. Our next speaker for this morning is a brilliant flutist and also professor. And also, fun fact, he loves to study spiders. So he knows a lot about spiders. And if you have any free time to learn about spiders, go and hang out with him. He might show you some pictures that he took. And yes, he told us that one of his dreams would be that somebody invented a helium flute. The helium would allow you to switch from flute to piccolo sound immediately by the push of a button. How awesome would that be, right? So if anybody of you has free time or energy to invent something, that would be an idea. So Christian, give him a warm hand. Welcome to
Julia, can you turn again? You don't have to sing again. Just
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry, no spider. No, it's no spider, only lemon. You are singing so nice. You believe it?
I'm glad you like it.
So typical, huh? Yeah, and it was so nice. Early in the morning, I know for singers, it's horrible to sing earlier than 12 o'clock. So, but perhaps you may also this experience. You are a musician, you are a singer, you love to sing. But here, no. Here, there's a second voice. Too many times. Julia, you are not good enough. You say, you can see there are other singers. They are singing much better than you. And, you know, this passage, it was so difficult. And last time, in the lesson, I missed. Be careful. This passage, I missed it again. Shh. It's not the truth. But thank you for singing. In our real life as musicians, we have sometimes so other voices backstage. Everyone. And this is something like a bad GPS. I tell you a story. A flute player, he was the most famous flute player, very famous, I don't tell you the name, in the 70s, in the 80s. He was in Tokyo for a very difficult flute concert. He came back to Europe. I asked him, wow, how was it in Tokyo? Chris, are you crazy? I played this concert, so difficult. Yeah, but afterwards. And then he told me very seriously, Christian, you have to be serious. After concert, I was going back to the hotel for practicing. He was, for many years, the most famous flute player worldwide. And then I thought, he made a joke. No, Christian, think all the time. When I'm not practicing, you can be sure at the same time There's another guy, he's practicing flute. And for serious, it wasn't a joke. Today, he changed his life. But a very high price. He is married the third time, and this woman is taking back the reality. Racing on the highway. I'm not good enough, I'm not fast enough. To compare with other people, that's very normal. You see someone first time and you compare. Oh, he has much more hair than me. Brown eyes. Oh, he's laughing. Wow. You react very fast. To compare, it's a normal process in our life. And honestly, on our highway, in orchestra audition, finally, there is one racing on the highway. I tell you a short story. I was in a very nice hotel in Austria. Breakfast, no buffet. Every table they organize something like a small buffet on my table, and also the neighbor's table, and every table. Perhaps it was about Corona, I don't know, but there was my own buffet. But then I have seen this lady on my right side. She has another bread than me. I was looking. Oh, there was a man. He has blue cheese. I don't have blue cheese. And the family around the corner, they have other fruits. Isn't that amazing? I was looking. What I am missing? She has this. And then I start doing the breakfast because I have seen all others make the same thing. That's so human-like. And then I changed my mind. I thought, well, I'm the only one with an apple. He has only grapes. I have an apple. I'm the only one with this kind of bread. But normally we compare on a very stupid way. Do I have to be better than others? Is this my GPS? Or I'm not good enough the whole life? What's my reaction if someone sing or play better than me? Please share 1 minute, 2, 3 together. Just very spontaneous. What's my first reaction if someone play my instrument better than me? Or do I know this feeling? Oh, I never know. Crescendo, here, so nice people, but I'm not good enough. Please make some small groups, only 1 minute, to share how is it for me. And you can be honest. And I feel very bad because as a Christian, don't ask a question like this. But it's something important. I have to read it because my English is, it's really when I compare the others. What do I have that others don't have? You bread. Oh. My fruit. What do I have that others don't have? Be relaxed. That's not a question for today and then it's fixed. I'm 66 and I'm still not finished with this question. But that's an interesting question. Not on this way, I'm better than others, but what's special? What's unique in my family, in your person? That's a very important question. As an artist, in my personality. And now, Monika, can I invite you? In space? First, what Dominika has that I stop it. I believe it can go forward. When Dominika came the first time in the CSC, she was dancing here, remember? In the tunic. And I have seen her dancing, and I know she was coming here to play the flute. And then our process was how we can bring it together. Your body, your voice, your flute playing. And it's more than flute playing. It's a message from your heart, from your life. I know you know history, and that's something unique. I don't know another flute player is bringing together to move, and believe me, she can dance and play classical pieces at the same time. It was contemporary. You are so gifted, and you find out what's your uniqueness. Can you tell us, on a short way, how was this process? Because first of all, your focus was great.
Yeah, my focus was classical music, and it was a very long way to connect those things. And dancing was kind of my first passion in life, and flute came like very kind of regular way. I went to school, I was studying for 12 years, and then I was kind of dancing all this way through. But I had a lot of problems with my eyes, and doctors were saying to me that I will not be able probably to play flute or dance either because I will be blind. And that really just kind of destroyed me as a person, and I was like, okay, I am not very talented at math, I'm not very talented at literature or something, and I was like, what I have to do? I have no idea, because I was doing for so many years those two things, and neither of them I can continue. So I just decided that I'll take a chance, and yeah, of course I went to hospitals, I went with my mom, yeah, we were praying a lot on this subject, and I just decided to go to my bachelor's and just continue the flute, because flute was kind of safer way, because dancing was really intense on my eyes. So I picked flute as my main thing, and yeah, and then I finished my bachelor totally in classical music, nothing like, I was not improvising, I was not dancing anymore, and then I met Christian. Yeah, and then here actually when I came here, I didn't know anybody. I came here alone, I met Christian, I met many other wonderful people, and yeah, and then somehow I started just thinking, Christian was supporting me a lot in this matter, that, okay, there is a way I can continue with those passions of mine, and I picked my minor as a free improvisation, and it's not like, oh, I can come and I just be free and courageous and so flexible. It's a skill. It took a long time to develop this, and to dance and to play flute is so hard that it's just like you have to do like you're like a sportswoman or sportsman. You have to train with that and have muscle strength and have this courage is a skill. This bravery is a skill. This freedom is also a skill. So you can go there. You can reach that.
But you understand more and more what are your strengths. Yeah. And you make me happy because I'm too old for to start to dance. But the young generation when you know it, you need time to believe it. It's not so easy. But based on your strength, you can become a big soloist, make a career, perhaps, not so many. But perhaps you may experience people are healing when I play flute. So that's totally another way. Or you can love teaching. I love it. More than flute playing. That's something for me, something boring, but teaching, that's much more. That's my turn. Not yours, but my turn. Or someone is really gifted to lead in an orchestra, a group, as a principal bassoon player. But you can be also gifted to be a second bassoon. Why we are focused all the time to be first principal flute soloist? Believe me, I had on my side for 30 years one flute player. She wants to be all the time on my place, soloist, principal flute. It's even harder than dancing. So everyone has his range. When you have your strength to be a second, to bring together, to be flexible, to play with others, wow, that's a blessing. And when a first principal flute play second, normally it's horrible. Because they are not able, they want to be soloists. So, what are your strengths? And when you know your strength, that's the first step, and then you can fix the GPS for your future, like in your life. So, Frushina, can you come? Yeah, you are used spontaneous. You told me several days ago about your focus. Can you tell us very short, what was your focus as a flute player? Gewandhaus, orchestra?
Yeah, my focus was to achieve the very best, to apply for the very famous things, because, you know, it's trendy to say like, oh, I was invited to this and this audition, and I went there and did a test, but anyway. And it was like something what was trendy to have, and so many people was doing that, so I was doing it too.
And teacher and parents support you like this?
Well, no, like the support wasn't there, and so you have to find and support yourself at the same time, which is really hard, because you need someone from the outside who can tell you like, you are here, or let's see it a little bit different, and then you have the strength to try something else also, not just the very best.
So it was a problem to be principal flute and no way. And then I asked you, but to be honest, what's really on your heart? And then you remember?
Yes, then I told that I really love kids and that I really love to teach them.
And then you told me a story during the lunch or dinner. Can you tell this story? Because that's...
Yes, I was, maybe she's here somewhere, Lita Katica. Maybe not today. But she just came to me with a line, and she was just smiling at me like this. And I didn't know this little girl before, and I just asked her name and how old she is, and then she asked if we can be friends.
Isn't it amazing? We are talking about what's really on your heart. And that's also a gift, to bring it together, music and kids. And then you have this experience. Also kids love you. So that's a wonderful sign to be service on this way. And now we have rain in front of you. You have what? What's happening? Thank you very much. So we come to the end. The last one. Wanda, can you come? Short time. She said there. 1 minute. Because she's a very shy person. That we are talking about your strength. And you are in the process now find out. That's just okay. Thank you very much. But to see her, hey, that's a process. Find out what are my strengths. And you start it. And you have some homework, and you start stuff next time. But that's the point to know who you are. Be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. So, for your homework or daily challenge, we would like to go in the same direction. First, can you project the daily challenge? Start your rehearsal or your practice time with something that you do really well and that you feel confident in. And concentrate on how you feel while doing this, the joy you feel, and make space for that joy within your practice time. Nourish this joy. Maybe it's a very small and simple thing. And at the next lesson, talk about it. Talk with your teacher, with your friends, what their strengths are and what your strength is, and give and receive good feedback or feedback that helps you to cultivate joy in your place. That's what we would like to encourage you with. And now we're coming to the announcements by the big boss, Chabus.
Good morning. So just a couple of announcements after this unit. After the unit, immediately, please come to the main entrance because we will take the chief photo of the CSI photo. At 5 p.m. there will be a music concert in the synagogue. The chamber and solo pieces will be performed. Participants are requested to arrive on time. Please. And at 7 p.m., the annual CSI party in the Lab Sarah line. Right there. And some artistic info for the Brahms Orchestra. As yesterday, today will be sections. Okay? You will see everything will be the same as yesterday. Okay? The same rules, everything. We will put it on the info board as well. For general information, notes for you, use the message board and leave a kind word for each other. And today there is no dinner in the canteen. The dinner will be served at the CSI party. We will inform you if there are any changes in the program because of the weather. Okay? Please always check the info board and the Facebook group as well. Some sustainability programs for today. The Body, Mind and Soul workshop will start at 10 a.m. in the Oasis room. Lezione Divina with Tuna Bailey will start at 1:15 to 2 p.m. in the Oasis room as well. And from 2 p.m. there will be a small group leaders meeting in the prayer room. Thank you, have a nice day, and please come to the main network.